Have you ever woken up in your 60s with a stiff body, joints that feel rusty, and those first steps in the morning feeling heavier than ever? Did you know this isn't just a sign of aging, it's your body's alarm, asking to be restored? And the good news, the secret isn't as complicated as you might think. Just a few minutes of simple morning stretches can bring back your energy, improve circulation, and even make you feel 10 years younger. A full night's sleep, even in the best position, often leaves the body feeling stiff upon waking. That's natural, especially once you've entered your golden years in your 60s and beyond. At this age, joints, muscles, and bones stiffen more quickly if left idle for too long. That's why your body needs a gentle greeting each morning, a light stretching routine that not only loosens your muscles, but also awakens your spirit. Imagine this. With just a few simple movements each morning, you can prevent nagging aches, strengthen your joints, boost circulation, and spark fresh energy for the day ahead. Whether you plan to exercise, work, or simply enjoy a cup of coffee on the porch, morning stretching is the key to keeping your body light, healthy, and full of vitality. Don't miss out, because below we share 13 morning stretches recommended directly by experts, safe, simple, and effective movements for anyone who wants to stay healthy, strong, and youthful well into their 60s. This secret is often overlooked, yet it could mean the difference between a body that ages faster or one that stays light and energized well into your 70s and even 80s. Before we continue, click subscribe, like, and share. Help us spread the light of health to others who are walking through the beauty of their golden years. This channel is your compass to golden age health, guiding you so that every step remains light and joyful until the very end. A morning stretching routine helps prepare the body for movement. Stretching warms up the muscles a little as we start walking around to make coffee and get ready for the day, explains Sid Young, physical therapist and owner of Out Wellness. According to Jennifer Graham, physical therapist and owner of Graham Therapy and Fitness, stretching can even be started before getting out of bed. A morning stretch in bed allows the body to begin moving without bearing weight, making those first steps feel easier, she says. She adds that stretching also helps restore blood flow that slows during sleep, activates muscles, prevents injuries, and reduces fatigue. Meanwhile, Brad Walker, stretch coach and exercise scientist at the Stretching Institute, emphasizes that morning stretching improves flexibility, reduces muscle and joint pain, enhances posture, coordination, circulation, and boosts energy. Here are the best morning stretches to prepare your body for the day, whatever activities await, based on expert recommendations. First, both knees to chest. You can start your morning stretch routine while you're still in bed. It's a great lower back stretch that allows for slight hip movement and is good for desk workers because the lower back stays in the same position all day as we sit, Young says. Plus, it can help prevent lower back pain, according to Walker. Lie on your back. Use your hands to bring both knees into your chest. Hold for 30 seconds. Second, lying knee rollover stretch. The first stretch flows nicely into this second one. Though you can still technically stay in bed for this one, you might find more stability doing it on a surface that isn't as soft. It helps to improve rotation through the spine, making it easier to turn and bend without restriction, Walker says. While lying on your back, bend your knees and let them fall to one side. Keep your arms out to the side and let your back and hips rotate with your knees. Hold for 30 seconds. Repeat with your knees falling to the other side of your body. Third, one knee into the chest. This is a beneficial stretch for people who sit all day because the hip flexors are constantly shortened as we sit at a desk. It's a great hip flexor stretch as well as a continued lower back stretch, says Young. Lie down with your feet extended in front of you. Bend one knee and gently pull it toward your chest, holding it for 30 seconds. Release and then switch sides, bringing your other knee to your chest.
4th,
Above head chest stretch. Okay, time to officially get out of bed to finish stretching. This stretch improves range of motion in the chest, shoulders, and arms while supporting good posture. Per walker. Stand upright and interlock your fingers. Bend your arms and place them above your head while forcing your elbows and hands backwards. Hold for 30 seconds.
5th,
Next, stretch to the side. If you work a desk job, Young says that this morning stretch is a must. Show your neck some love before it spends the next several hours slightly forward toward your screen. Gently tilt your head toward one shoulder, holding it for 15 seconds. Bring your neck back to a neutral position. Now, gently tilt it toward your other shoulder, holding it for 15 seconds. Bring your neck back to a neutral position. 6th, thread the needle stretch. To prevent back and neck tension, Graham says this stretch can work wonders. It can also relieve stress, so try it before you dive into your inbox. Start on all fours, in a tabletop position. Stretch one arm up and then reach it under your body toward the opposite side. Lower your shoulder and head toward the floor while twisting the upper body. Hold for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Then repeat on the other side. 7th,
kneeling lat stretch.
This move stretches the shoulders, back, and feet, and if you add in a little self-traction by leaning the hips back, you can also elongate the spine as well, Graham says. It benefits mobility of the shoulders, back, and feet, which can help with overhead reaching activities. Kneel an arm's length distance in front of your bed or couch. Your knees and feet should be hip-width apart. Lean forward, bending at the hips, and extend your arms out in front of you, resting them on the bed or couch. Keep your spine straight and avoid dropping your head toward the floor. Lean back into your hips while holding the stretch for 30 seconds.
8th,
Wall lunge. If you're about to go for a morning run, Graham recommends the wall lunge stretch to warm up. It helps with quad, hip flexor, and ankle mobility, she says. Stand, facing a wall with about a fist width of distance between your feet and the wall. Step 1 foot back. Bend your front knee that's closest to the wall and lunge forward toward the wall. Keep your heel down. Hold the stretch for a couple of seconds. Then come out of it. Repeat for about a minute and then switch legs.
9th,
Standing quad stretch. This stretch helps to open up the hips and improve posture, Walker says. Other benefits of doing this stretch after you wake up include increased quad and hip flexibility and better joint circulation. Stand upright while balancing on one leg. Pull your other foot up behind your buttocks and keep your knees together while pushing your hips forward. Hold on to something for balance if needed. Hold for 30 seconds. Switch legs and repeat. 10th, standing quad stretch. This stretch helps to open up the hips and improve posture, Walker says. Other benefits of doing this stretch after you wake up include increased quad and hip flexibility and better joint circulation. Stand upright while balancing on one leg. Pull your other foot up behind your buttocks and keep your knees together while pushing your hips forward. Hold on to something for balance if needed. Hold for 30 seconds.
switch legs and repeat.
11th,
Cat-cow stretch.
you've likely moved through cat-cow in a yoga class. And for good reason. Young says this classic stretch is great for stretching the middle part of the back, aka the thoracic spine. They say that this part of the back tends to get super tight after sitting around, which is why it can be a good one to do before you start the workday. Start on all fours in tabletop position. Inhale deeply and curve your lower back while bringing your head up. This is the cow position. As you exhale, arch your back and bring your head down. This is the cat position. Slowly continue moving from cow to cat for the next minute.
12th.
Wrist flexion and extension stretch. Don't forget to give your wrists a good stretch in the morning. This is super important if you type all day, Young says. The tendons of the wrist muscles attach to the hand and fingers, so it's important that we stretch this area to avoid pain. Extend your arm out in front of you with your palm facing the floor. Use your other hand to gently push the wrist and fingers toward the floor. Hold for 15 seconds. Release the stretch and turn your palm toward the ceiling. Use your other hand to pull your fingers and wrist toward your body. Hold for 15 seconds. Repeat the entire stretch with the other hand. 13th. Seated spinal twist. How to do it? Sit with your legs extended straight in front of you. Bend your right leg and cross it over your left thigh, placing your right foot flat on the floor near your left knee. Place your right hand on the floor behind you for support and position your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Slowly twist your torso to the right while keeping your spine tall. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch sides. Benefits: helps relieve lower back tension, improves spinal mobility, and enhances posture. Even if it feels hard to add something new to your mornings, just a few minutes of these stretches can keep your body moving freely and protect you from injury as you age. It's one of the simplest gifts you can give yourself, no matter what the rest of your day looks like. So stay with us because more golden tips and meaningful guidance are coming your way, and you are the reason this channel exists. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Let's grow stronger, healthier, and more purposeful together.